Good day, friends. In today's video, I'm going to go over my very favorite strategy in real estate today. On site right now, I'm going to show you exactly what we're doing in 2025 to force the most equity and provide the most amount of housing possible on a single family lot. So we've got a primary house. We bought this lot with a single house on it. And because the zoning here only allows for one additional unit, what we're doing to add more housing while staying within the rules is we're adding a detached accessory dwelling unit. This is our 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 810 square foot unit. You can download the plan set for that for free right now at thataduguy.com. And then in order to get a third space that we can legally rent out with a roommate agreement, we build this detached garage. And above the detached garage, we have a 600 square foot detached living space that won't have a full kitchen, so we can legally rent it out. It's not a third dwelling, but we're able to maximize the space. So I'm going to walk through both of these units with you really quickly, and I'm going to talk about what we're doing to save money, what we're doing to add value to the marketplace, and overall just trying to come up with the best designs to give our tenant the very best product for the price. Because it's not a dwelling, because it's not an accessory dwelling, you can get away with building this in almost any jurisdiction under most cases. 2-car garage here, lots of parking. This is 28 feet deep. And as long as we lease this on a standard master lease with the primary house, it is not going to require all the same permit fees. It's not going to require all the same design review. And it's not going to require a specific zoning that allows you to have your own separate dwelling. So this is really just a detached bedroom that goes along with the primary house. Sharantha, my designer, and I came up with this together. It's got a full vaulted ceiling. We're going to do our double pocket door. We're going to do nice hardwood floors, and we've got a cool skylight. We have to sign an agreement with the city that says we won't put a stove in and we won't put a range hood in. But what we're able to use is 110 volt countertop plug-in appliances. We essentially get a legal third unit, although it's not a dwelling. And this isn't a gray area. This is something that's common, at least in our area, and common in states that have good infill legislation and high housing demand. Always check with your local jurisdiction, but that's what we're doing. Our secret weapon. Pardon the mess, perfection is not always pretty. Here's the 2-bedroom, 2-bath unit. So simple design. Everybody knows that we like to build big rectangles, but we can make them a little bit nicer by adding some touches. We've been using these 24-inch by 48-inch skylights. These are a curb-mounted skylight by Velux, and the fixed units with a blind are about $400, and then we do an operable unit. These actually open up, and those are about $1,100, but it's such money well spent. This is gonna be the sink looking out at the road. We do have a little bit of frontage on this property, which is neat. It doesn't feel like it's an ADU stuffed behind somebody's house in a little backyard. Big tall ceilings. These are about 13 feet to the top. Full bathroom here. We've got a bedroom up front and a second bedroom. We're gonna just call this the primary. Even though it's only 810 square feet, we're able to get 2 bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms. And then we do some accessibility stuff. So we're gonna have a really low curb step-in shower. We've got an outswing exterior door here with a 0 threshold. And then we're gonna do a ramp all the way out to the parking area so that our tenants can have good access even if they have some mobility issues. This is not an ADA compliant unit, but we tried to meet the entry-level accessibility design standards. I think something like 40% of the current tenants in our area are 55 and over. So anybody can live in an accessible house, but not everybody can live in a house that has steps. So we've got a single level here, hopefully, that will be more age and place friendly. And then next door in the detached living space above the garage, our secret weapon, obviously we have stairs. If you're looking for custom accessory dwelling unit plans that are affordable, feel free to reach out. We've been doing probably 4 to 5 plan sets a month for people that loved our free plans but said, hey, we want something a little bit more customizable. They run about $3,500, and that is for your plot plan, that's for your conceptual drawings, all your elevations, and we also don't even take final payment until the plans are approved from your jurisdiction. So we will take care of any red lines that come back. You get 3 meetings with our designer where you can actually do a 3D walkthrough of your building, so you can get everything fine-tuned to make sure it's going to be exactly what you want. We'd love to help you with your ADU dreams, and I hope this secret weapon tour of the detached living space helps you out. Feel free to like and subscribe if this video brings you value, and thanks for watching.